Bachelor alum Sean Lowe attacked by his dog twice in 12-hour span. I was fighting for my life.
Who let the dogs out?
Here we go. Oh my God.
Who's that?
Yo, stop the dog, man.
Wait, I'm uncomfortable. He said the N-word. I gotta go.
What's the name of the dog?
I have an Instagram video of the guy actually telling his story. Do you want me to play that, or do you want me to tell it to you?
I think I would rather see it, yeah.
Okay.
Also, real quick, if you live in a house with a black guy and a woman named Monica, that must get confusing sometimes.
Hilarious. Monica. Monica.
Yeah.
Your emphasis is on...
Yamanika!
Hey, everybody.
The dog was scared of getting eaten.
I guess you could say our family has been through something pretty traumatic
He looks really
over
familiar.
the weekend.
Oh yeah, he's a
From
bachelor.
on The Bachelor.
Figs.
Oh wow, was he the Bachelor?
Yeah.
Yes.
You watched the Bachelor too?
I've debated on whether or not we should share this publicly, but I just figured you guys are going to ask questions and you'll probably see things, so I might as well get out ahead of it. Where should I start? I'll just start from the beginning.
Oh, thanks.
So on Thursday, I was having some friends of mine over to barbecue. Catherine took the kids to the mall, and we're just barbecuing here on my patio, and it was a really nice night, so I had the doors and windows open.
Worst storytellers.
And some of the smoke from the barbecue started to drift inside, and our smoke alarm started going off. And so I grab a dish rag, and I'm going over and I waft the smoke away from the smoke alarm because the siren was insanely loud. And as I'm holding the dish rag, Moose comes up and like bites it and kind of nips my
Real quick, so Moose is a boxer, and they adopted him 3 months prior to this.
Okay.
finger really aggressively, which is something that he does not do. So, you know, I kind of gave him a no, Moose. And again, the siren's just blaring.
Come on, Moose.
And then he goes and starts to bite my feet. And like, he's kind of done this before. Like, if you have a herding dog, you're probably familiar with this, where they kind of nip the heels, but he never really bites. Well, he was biting my feet so hard, he actually put holes in my shoes, and it was hurting my feet. So at this point, again, there's so much chaos going on with the alarm going off. I give him like a very stern, like, Moose, no, no. And it was right about that
Blew his fucking brains out. Then I beat the shit out of him.
He shows his teeth at me and just attacks me. And I don't mean like bite and run off like a lot of dogs do when they're scared or defensive. I mean, attacks me. And I feel him just kind of ripping into the flesh of my arm. And at this point, I am doing everything I possibly can just to fend this dog off. And I'm over here in our hallway. There's a couple double doors over here. I'm trying to get him out the double doors.
This dog bites harder than Joe Gatto.
Badly. And my friends don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to get him out the door. I finally am able to get him out the door into the backyard, and he comes back through the door and attacks me for a second time. And I'm not trying to be dramatic, but I honestly just felt like I am fighting for my life here against a dog. No, not just a dog. My dog, right? Like he's my dog. We've only had him for a little
I think he hasn't accepted that. This was the wife's idea. He never wanted this dog to begin with.
Does she need to be in this video?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, to make him look human, because he didn't want the dog. He never gave a fuck. And the minute that this dog showed some shit, I don't even know the story, but it sounds like, was he extra aggressive with the dog?
No, it sounds like the fire alarm freak to me.
Also, how the fuck? I've grilled while on acid, and I haven't the fucking smoke alarms off inside the house.
Yeah, what the fuck
were you doing?
He had to add a good backstory, all right? He was beating the fuck out of the dog.
Go ahead, Chamber.
He was beating up the dog, smoking crack in the house.
Dog trying to save the family.
Yeah.
He's my dog.
Team Moose.
I walk him.
Team Moose.
If I run errands, he goes in the truck with me. when I get out of my chair, my kids don't like it because he follows me. He doesn't follow them. Like, it's my dog. All he's ever wanted was affection.
From you.
Earlier that day, I had a video of him just putting his head in my lap while I'm working upstairs, and he just wanted to be pet. Like, that's my dog. And so it was so bizarre. Like, why is my dog, who I know loves me, attacking me so aggressively? So I'm finally able to get him out a second time, and my friends who are here shut the door behind me. And I looked down at my arm, and
That's a bite mark.
It was.
Oh, had to get stitched.
You know what's funny?
The bunch.
No bruises.
Not at all. Not at all.
There's discoloration happening.
Yeah.
But not just a giant bruise.
No,
So are we just gonna find out he was molesting the dog?
Joe Gatto's his dog.
Can we go to he invited the dog. The dog invited him back to the doghouse and vanishing DMs.
Can we go to the dog? Can we get the dog's TikTok up here so we can find out about it?
He had DM'd the dog earlier saying, "What are you doing?" And the dog was like, "If you come on, I mean, I can't use the doggy door because people will see me."
The dog's
you
only
coming through
3
the
years
back?
old. Well, that's 21.
In dog years, he's 3 months.
We
is
met
a
the
long
dog
time.
when it was 1. He waited.
Yeah. Jesus
Oh
Christ.
no.
But that was cut so deep, and I just see blood
Both dogs are
squirting,
fucked.
probably a couple feet squirting.
have to shoot
And so
the
my
dog?
first thought is,
Here we go.
I think that dog may have nicked an artery, and we have the video, which the video is way too violent. I'm not going to share that, but
Oh, come on.
Tease me like that.
But after the
subscribe
dog
to-
drops his TikTok, it's like, well,
No, you have to subscribe to
You're
the
gonna need the
Patreon
receipts.
I'll
to
do
get
the
the
dog's
video.
This dog's going to hell.
this
They
is
usually go to
serious.
heaven.
You got to get me to a hospital. Call Catherine. And I thank God that my friends were there because they were able to rush me to the ER. So I go to the ER and they stitch me up in 5 or 6 different places on my arm. All the while, I still am just having a hard time reconciling what just happened with my dog. And I get home. My friends had corralled Moose to the backyard. And
The burgers were burnt at this point.
He's in the hospital, and his friends are
Wasted
still.
about
Some of his friends are still at the house with the killer dog. They're like,
So, do we eat or?
I'm hungry. I came for food. I'm having a burger. You guys-
Porterhouse is perfect right now.
I wonder where he saved this dog from that a working smoke alarm alerted it so much.
it's just
Well,
it used to- it's
there's a
something
certain
used-
type of person that you know never has a working smoke alarm. So my people are in the clear.
Guys that
I
are
wonder
flying-
where they got the smoke alarm.
People who fly jet
I've never-
easy.
Where? What's that sound?
Usually only chirps. What's it doing?
they cleaned up. There was, again, I've got photos of this too, but a literal pool of blood on our floor, like nothing I've ever
What
seen.
up, J-Mo?
So I mopped it up with the dog.
So the next morning,
Shoved his face in it.
and again,
Bad dog.
I'm confused, I'm heartbroken, but I know with what just transpired, obviously I can't keep Moose in this house. I've got young kids and I've got to be concerned about my own safety. So I'm talking to our local animal control, and they connected me with a great officer who happened to have a boxer, so he was very sympathetic, and we were just talking through the different things. I called our animal adoption agency where we got Moose. I was looking at the various no-kill shelters. I was just trying to figure out the best plan of action. And this officer actually said, okay, make your calls and then call me back. We'll figure this out together. Like, he was super helpful.
And then Moose walked in and
And,
said,
we-
"Who the fuck you on the phone with?"
My house.
You talking to an officer? You fucking
You a snitch. Snitch ass
Get
snitch.
stitches.
You my least favorite bachelor.
Oh my God.
Kind of told my parents what had happened, and they said, hey, we're going to come grab
You ain't
the
getting a
kids,
rose, motherfucker.
so that you can rest and recover. And so we were super grateful for that.
It's an
And so
opportunity to
I'm
see our
waiting in the-
grandchildren.
The front yard for my parents to show up with the kids. They show up, and we're getting the kids in the car so that they can go with them. And the next thing I know, I hear a
truck backing up. It's a truck backing up. Just sets him off again.
Oh, and it's Catherine from inside the house. And I look at the front door because I'm standing in the front yard.
Pause.
Oh my God, Moose is attacking.
I look at the calendar and it says 4th of July, and I go, fuck!
And I see Moose
Standing
running
there holding
out
the
the
gun.
front door.
Okay.
So apparently, we had these double doors open for that barbecue, and we didn't lock them, I guess. And it was really windy that day, and the wind actually blew the doors open. And so,
You got attacked again.
you know, going through a dog attack is pretty darn traumatic. Having to relive it less than 12 hours later.
No way.
Round 2, motherfucker.
I know you get.
I'm a W.
I know you're gonna get me killed. I may as well now.
Talking all that shit.
I didn't hear no bell!
Think this the first home I done been in? Huh? They didn't turn their back on me?
I mean, a dog does that much damage to you. Like, make sure it's locked in a fucking room.
Not even a muzzle on this thing.
Get in a bathroom, the basement. Like,
You don't leash it wherever it is?
so yeah, tie it the fuck. You just, I'm sure he got it out of his system.
The double doors. You'll be fine.
Dog running straight at you is a feeling that I don't think I ever want to experience again.
You pull out.
Not to mention my
It makes it
arm.
sound like he was at the Pistons game or the Pacers game. Excuse me.
Okay, just for reference, like how big is a boxer? Could you not just kick this thing in the face?
No, the
Some
boxers
of them
are
get
big.
pretty
Some of them
big.
They're
They
rough.
get pretty
They can
big?
be pretty big, yeah.
Okay.
Gotta have a photo of the dog after, but go ahead, Jamie.
It's
You have the
just
same hair as him, by the way.
useless because it was all stitched up and I was having a hard time moving it.
You went right for you.
And so there's a split second where I'm looking at him and I'm just praying, like, please let it be the friendly Moose that I know. And
Just like singing "Let It Be."
Wrong, bitch.
he made a beeline right at me and just lunged and started attacking me again. And again, we've got video because we've got cameras outside.
I offered him a Pepsi.
No. And then my dad is in the front yard too, and I'm like, help.
Not in front of my father.
And I just, again, feel him ripping into my flesh. And again, I'm not trying to exaggerate. I certainly don't want to come across as like a victim or anything like that. I'm just telling you how it happened. And so I'm able to wrestle him to the ground. And this dog is so strong. He's so explosive, but I'm able to wrestle him to the ground. I've got a hold of his collar, but I know that he's ripped my arm open. And I just know, like, I'm fighting for my life here. Like, I feel like if this dog gets up, he is going to kill me. Again, it's so bizarre because it's my dog who I was literally kissing on the head just a day prior.
If he kills him with his bare
And
hands,
That's wild.
my dad comes over, helps
I
as
am
best he
legend.
can. My mom is in a panic. She's shouting for the neighbors to call 911. The kids got into the car, and then we were very fortunate that the kids did see Moose attack me, but then a neighbor came out and quickly ushered them into their house so they didn't see anything else. And then it took me about 10 minutes of laying on Moose, and it took everything I had to control this dog. And like, I'm 220 pounds. Like,
You look good, baby.
right? I'm fucking
If it
working
were
his
anyone
kidneys,
else.
you know what I mean? I'm giving him gut shots, everything, you know? And this fucking dog is not tapping out, you know? So then I fucking got him in a rear naked choke, right? And I'm like, you better tap.
Come on,
You better
Moose.
tap, man.
Come on, Moose.
And he's so fucking stubborn.
That's SOB. That son of a bitch.
When they making noise.